Buck, tell me a little bit about the stress piece that you shared as something you want to explore today.
Yeah, I just feel like at this point, it's I'm so tired. I feel like, other areas of my life are just kind of wearing me down, and I know that it's because of the stress that I feel.
Yeah, you're getting stretched thin and you notice it in different parts of your life.
I do. Yeah, absolutely. And I think being stretched thin is kind of how I feel at times.
Yeah. And it sounds like you're here today because you're looking for some guidance in how you can sort of manage your stress right now.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm hopeful.
great. What sort of strategies or techniques have you thought of?
Have I thought of? Well, I guess I could think about what I do sometimes. I just don't do it regularly. That seems to be really helpful for me is like just doing kind of like a routine in the morning for, just kind of stretching and doing push-ups and things like that seems to help me feel calm in the morning before I like even start my work day or interact with my family, and so it seems to be really helpful for like grounding myself.
Yeah, it helps you kind of wake up on the right side of the bed.
Totally. Yeah, I'm like my best person when I'm able to do that.
Wow, so just this very short little movement routine you have really is a reset.
It is, but it's like even at the beginning of the day. So like I know throughout my day, if I've done something like that, first of all, I feel better because I've done something about it. And then I think also it just helps me calm down. So it has like, it just makes my body feel better too.
Yeah, like it feels good to follow through with
Yeah.
your intention, and it also affects you physically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's both of those things.
That's great. Well, we could talk if you wanted about how to be more regular or consistent with that thing that you're already doing that you found to be effective. Or I could also list off some other stress reducing patterns that other clients have found useful if you were wanting more ideas, which makes sense.
I think both. Actually, I think I'd like to hear what other people do.
Okay, yeah. So some clients like to start sort of more consistency with a yoga type of pattern, maybe similar to what you're already doing, but some sort of guided yoga type of thing. Other people like meditation, and there's lots of YouTube videos that can help people get started and apps and things like that. Some people like journaling, just like getting their stressors out on paper. Other people do find exercise, and cardiovascular work really does, give them the endorphins they're looking for. And for other people, it might be a matter of kind of looking at the root cause of the stress and maybe working with a therapist on relationships and setting boundaries and things like that, which I could, support you in terms of referrals if that's something you wanted to do. And the last thing that comes to mind is sort of spiritual practices like prayer, or if you had any sort of spiritual life, we could explore how that supports your stress. So out of all those options, and then, your personal sort of morning movement routine, what jumps out at you as an area you'd like to pursue more?
I mean, the one that struck me the most was journaling. I think that would be really helpful for me to like process some of my thoughts too.
Yeah. So clearing your mind through
Yeah.
getting words on paper sounds like it could be helpful.
Absolutely. I think that would be, even like at the end of the day, could be really helpful for me.
Okay, great. Yeah. Let's talk more about that
Yeah.
as we move forward and figure out how it makes sense to incorporate that into your life.
Okay.